You ever hear something that didn't sound right, but also didn't sound wrong enough to scare you at first? That's how the whistling started in Pine Hollow. Just 3 slow notes, almost lazy, drifting through the trees when the wind died down. Everybody in my small Kentucky town had heard of it. Most pretended they hadn't. My granddad used to tell me stories about that hollow when I was a kid. Back in the 1950s, the area was thick with logging camps. The men worked 6 days straight, drinking and playing cards on Sunday, the only day they could rest. That's when Earl Turner disappeared. Earl wasn't a troublemaker. He was quiet, worked hard, and didn't talk more than he had to. One morning, his bunkmate woke up to find Earl's side of the bed empty and his boots gone. He figured Earl was just out early splitting kindling. But when the sun set and Earl still hadn't come back, the foreman sent a few men to look for him. They followed the path down to Pine Hollow, a shaded, wet stretch of forest where the air felt heavier, like it didn't belong to you. They found his axe buried in a stump, his hat nearby, and 3 deep boot prints in the mud. Then nothing. No drag marks, no struggle, just gone. The search went on for a week. Dogs picked up his scent, but they'd always stop at the same spot, those last 3 prints. Folks started saying maybe he wandered off, maybe the ground swallowed him up. But a few men swore they heard something in those woods during the search. 3 soft whistles, carried on the breeze. No one wanted to say it out loud, but the tone wasn't cheerful. It sounded like someone trying to remember a song they used to know. That's when Earl's best friend, Jimmy Dale, started hearing it too. He was walking home one night after his shift, lantern swinging at his side, when he heard those 3 notes. He turned around, saw nothing. He took another few steps. The whistle came again, closer this time. Then he saw it. A man standing in the fog, maybe 50 feet back. Same build as Earl. Same hat. Except the figure was pale, like all the color had been drained out of him, and he wasn't moving right. Jimmy said he ran all the way to town and never stepped foot in Pine Hollow again. Over the years, more people went missing. A hunter in the 70s. 2 kids in the 80s, who dared each other to spend the night by the creek. Their parents found their bikes leaning against a pine tree, untouched. Every time, someone nearby would swear they heard whistling. Always the same 3 notes. My granddad told me it wasn't a ghost, not exactly. He said Earl got caught in the hollow, whatever that meant. Said some places remember people too hard to let them go. When I was 16, I went there myself.